Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play Galactic 2. Just realised that I've got to trade with the Porlos, so let's trade with them, shall we? Now, we haven't seen their planet, but we have met their race, so we can go to the foreign policy, minor races, and have a chat. The Porlos is powerful and very busy, but we're interested in hearing what you have to say. Cool. Let's see, a few choices here. We're probably going to want both of these, actually. Interstellar construction is what you need for the basic ships. It doesn't really come with anything yet. This is something you really want to place in, I think. No, this is just I was thinking this is one of the ones that gives you extra to ships you build, so you want to put in the industrial planet, but it's actually just a defensive building, so we don't want that. Really. But this is just necessary for a load of things, and new propulsion techniques allows for research into a load of other things. They're both useful. Let's see if we can pick them up for a universal translator and a little bit of money. 100 gold. Could you do it for planetary improvements? You could. Oh, and you'd give us money. Cool. We need to make sure to keep up a steady stream of money because obviously we are losing it at a fair rate. And I should do that. Oh, excellent. August Ford has got another one of these. Again, until the population goes up, you're not really going to notice the difference. The approval will probably be more useful. Just keep the Galactic population a bit happier. No habitable planets, really. Well, go find one then. Class 0, come on. 300 credits, can't complain. Right, find me something, come on. 0. One habitable planet in the system. And it's another bloody toxic. Honestly, the atmosphere is just heavy gravity. See what I did there? You probably shouldn't. If you got that, you're as bad a person as I am. Right, let's keep moving. It's finding a lot of stuff. Ooh, 1% economy. That's kind of nice. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on the farm he had a kislach, E-I-E-I-O, with an iron snoring off me. Yeah. Don't say this game doesn't have a sense of humour. Probably doesn't, but it has my sense of humour, so I don't care. A few options now. We can do ion drive, which is a faster ion drive. Of course, it does mean we'd have to actually redesign some of our ships, which is a bit of a pain. Sensors are tempting. Sensors, they work in a few different ways. Basically, you work on the tree, and for most of them, well, actually, just the first one, you just get like +1 to all the sensors, and then you just like unlock new, more powerful sensors you can put onto scouts. Personally, what I quite like doing is fairly early going for this, and then picking up the Eye of the Universe improvement, which just adds like 10 to the sensors of every single ship. It is ridiculously powerful. It just you can just see everything, and I love it. But we don't need to go for that just yet because the AI don't tend to prioritise it. What we're probably going to want to go for is as tempting as things like xenoeconomics are, I think we're going to start out with xeno research, just to pick up the xeno labs. We don't have many labs, but the ones we do, we could definitely do with upping a little bit. Is that a lab? That's a lab. Does that get improved? Actually, not much will get improved. Oh, it's only 2 weeks, we'll just pick it up. That way when we do decide on a research planet, we'll actually be able to put something there. Where's the habitable planet here? Another bleeding toxic. Oh, but there's a class 15, right. Do you have... oh, you have one move left. Take it. Octavia 3. Ooh, and here is a moral choice. This is interesting. Soon after building the initial colony on Octavia 3, colonists discovered a massive vein of an incredibly rare and valuable ore running just under the surface. Unfortunately, the vein is located right in the middle of a region of incredible natural beauty and is currently undergoing the final stages of induction into the intergalactic port system to preserve it for posterity. Allowing the vein to be mined would cause irreparable damage to the landscape. What should we do? Okay, this game has a morality system, which is kind of interesting, as you know, it's very black and white, but still, there are 3 stages that civilizations are at. Most of the AI, no, well, I say most, the AI are just stuck in them, short of, I think, certain weird events that can happen. But they're just stuck in them. They are good, they are neutral, or they are evil. The player gets options like this, where they can pick a good option, a neutral option, or an evil option in order to push themselves towards certain alignments. If you become good, the good civilizations will very much like you and very much pursue alliances with you, but the evil people will really hate you. Same thing, evil people. The evil people will be a little more likely to do alliances with you. You have to still be aware that evil people tend to want to just conquer everybody, so you have to always keep that in the back of your mind. But what it does do is probably keep them off you long enough to so you can all band up against the good guys and then turn on them. Right, that's the way you can do it. Or neutral if you want to sort of stay in the middle. So if you're somebody like a Drath who wants to just profiteer and manipulate, you want to stay neutral. Or if you're the is it the core, something like that? Whoever the traders are, you want to stay in neutral. Me, I want to be good. I want to get the good guys on my side really quickly so I can build a big, powerful alliance of all the good guys really fast in order to gang up on the bad guys. So, let's do good. Plus, in this case, the difference between 5 billion credits and none is sod all. However, the difference between 805 is kind of big, so, you know, it's always tempting to do the bad guy thing as well because you always get more stuff, and sometimes the bonus is ridiculously good. Like, I swear, sometimes I'm going to have to do the wrong thing, because sometimes it's like, you know, just extra planet quality, or, you know, it comes with a penalty if you do the good thing, and in those cases I might have to do 1 or 2 bad things. But for the most part, I'm going to stay the good line as much as I can. Shall we make a research planet? I'm not entirely certain we have the money to do so, but by the time it is really churning out the research, I think we should, so I'm going to go for it. Right, so we're going to want to build, let's see, we're going to want to build 1 factory just to help build this stuff faster, I think. Yeah, 1 factory just to build it faster. Let's get 1 entertainment network just to make people a bit happier, and then just load the place with research labs. Okay, done. And then we'll actually buy the factory, I think. I mean, watch it. Right now it would take an extra 14 weeks to get to the entertainment network. 10 weeks. See, factories just cut a whole load of time off. We should really go for Xeno factories, actually. It would speed everything up, but it would cost us a very large amount of money. I have to say, it's very easy to screw your economy in this game. You have to be always mindful that for every time you give yourself a bonus to things, you're screwing your money. You have to be able to pay for what you're getting. Can I go to 59% maybe? Put us down to 47% approval. How much would that really gain us? Not much. Higher the approval is, the higher the population growth is. So for now, we'll keep it low. In fact, let's actually go a bit lower. What would it take to get myself at 100% approval? There, 23%, and we'll lose 100 a turn, but the 100% approval should bump up the population. You can see here this graph that I've had open, which is barely relevant, but you know, how does graph open? It's got this nice straight line here. Yeah, watch it be bumped, hopefully. It's a better bump. Xeno research perfected, cool. Now we're definitely going to want to go for something a bit better. We could do xenobiology, doesn't come for anything, but we get extra population growth in the next tech. I think that's probably for the best. Economics is good as well, just extra money, but we're going to want to get that, that population growth early. Plus, I think this comes with the fertility clinic that's quite good. Yeah, you can get an extra 25% on a planet, and then you can scrap it when the planet's done. You have to remember to do so, but you know, it's a thing you can do. So go for that. Oh, there's a class 20 right there. Damn. Oh, we have to get that. We have to get it now. Buy a colony ship. 240. That's probably taking the... yeah, it's taking the thing from the space miner. No, 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 no. Build a colony ship. Build a colony ship. Damn, I better get that planet. Be very sad for them. Okay, so now I get the extra plus 10% population growth. Right, launch the colony ship and send it straight for Octavia 2. Hopefully we do get that. It will get there in 8 weeks, so that's okay. Now, as you can see, our population graph has indeed spiked, which is good. So right now we're losing 103. Next turn, unless we build a load of stuff, we should be losing slightly less. We just built a market centre. Maybe that will mean we'll lose even less. Or not. Or not. I'll tell you what, let's pop this down to 19% just to make sure the approval rating stays up. Is that? Yeah, that maxes us out on all the planets, which is good. You go back to building a space miner. So we need more of that. Yes, you can see here these mining bases have now been sending it to this one, which I don't know exactly how much it gives them, but it gives them something. Half of this. Screws the research, but I can get the. Do I need those entertainment networks? I will when the population gets higher. Actually, you know what, that one. Decommission that one. That needs to be a farm. Yeah, so we're going to want more than 8 billion people on that planet. Also, here we're going to want that to be a farm. How much to buy the diplomatic translators? 2,000? No. Right, let's see if we can do a trade here. Should always check trades. You haven't got any techs. You've got space militarization, which is another 10% military production. And it does come with the recruiting centre. This is actually a very good one. An extra 10% economic bonus, an extra 20% population growth. A very nice one to put on almost every single planet. So would you do xenobiology for that? You actually would. Well, you really would. I mean, xenobiology is ridiculously... I think it's a bug, actually, that the AI seems to think xenobiology is good. It doesn't come with anything. Anything. And they just love it so very much. Well, I'm complaining. Okay, now they've got all of that, can I maybe swap something out for one of those recruiting centres? Maybe maybe just a traditional factory. Swap one of those out for a centre, maybe one of the research labs actually. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, decommission well, it doesn't come with that much. No, you know, okay, they can stay like they are. Let's find August 4 and swap out the entertainment network for a recruiting centre and bump that to the top. It only takes 3 weeks. It's a very cheap thing, and the extra 10% and 20% it's all good. Not too much maintenance either. How much maintenance is in market centre? See, the market centre is 1, but where'd it go? Oh, I can't see it. Yeah, a recruiting centre is 1. It does the same economic bonus. Frankly, we should have one of these in every planet. So let's actually go around and look into doing that. Right, recruiting centre and bump it to the top. Also, actually, this one also needs a. If I can ever find it, it'll need a farm and it will need a. Oh God, I don't know. We'll come back to this. That's Earth. We decided that didn't really need it, unless we have a market centre here that we won't want. No. Here. Did we want a recruiting centre here? We did. Yeah, and a farm there, and well, I don't know. In the name of balance, we should probably do a lab, but really, I think I'll make this a semi. Production planet. May as well at least try for it. Right, next. This is the one with all the labs. Well, let's swap out one of these labs for a recruiting centre. I mean, even on one where we want it to be research, it still comes with the population growth and, you know, a little bit. It's a little bit. It's just something. It's just something. And again, the population growth is really important because that's where our money comes from early game. Or it's all population. And this is August 4, which, oh yeah, and it's building a recruiting centre, and that's it, I think. 3 weeks or 200. We'll wait for the 200. Did I try and trade with both of them? I think I did. 3 most powerful civs, a couple of them are miners, which just shows we haven't met anybody else yet. Come on, little colony ship, you can manage it. Get over there. Are we alone in this little thing? I think we must be, otherwise somebody would have picked that up. Apparently, yeah, we must just be alone. I could turn on, oh, it's one of these. It's like ownership, and it would actually show me all the different colours, and I will recognise the colours off the, from memory, so I can't put that on. But it does actually look like this cluster here is mine. It's my personal cluster. And I'm going to build on everything I possibly can and defend it to the death. What's that? Ooh, that's important. That's an important thing. Fertility acceleration, incredibly expensive. We're not going to go for that. Advanced colonization, tempting but expensive. Not going for that. Research centers, good but meh. Business is influence, which is useful for the thing. Trade. Yes, we're going to want to trade. Gets us the extra money. Also tempting here would be the advanced computing to get to the extra percentages in tech, xenoeconomics for the extra economic percentage, sensors, for the extra things, and ion drives for exploring, xenoengineering for the social production would be quite useful, build up things a bit faster, but no. Trade. Going to want to search out that other minor civ, and we're going to want to start trading. Certainly at least trade with the yaw, just even one trade route. It will be very good. Anyway, do we never build a constructor? Where did my constructor go? Something happened to it. Why is this just occurring to me as well? How much would it cost to buy it? 900. Ooh, no, can't afford that at all. Definitely not. In fact, actually, we're going to pop this back up to 49, I think. Lose half as much. This over here, this is important. This is an Ascension Crystal. Basically, you build on one of those, and in 1,000 turns you win. That's a lot, isn't it? It is. But for everyone you have, it sort of basically halves it. It's just a point system. You get 1 point per turn, so it's 1,000 points you need. So 2, you have 500 turns, and 3, and you know. We're probably going to want to build on it just to deny it to anybody else, but at the same time we might not, because it will make us a target. So we might just ignore it completely and just try and make sure that anybody who does build on them is immediately ostracised. And we have an agent. Excellent. Well, let's throw him on... Where's the one with espionage? Here's espionage. I forget exactly what it does, an agent, but let's place him on the Dark Yaw, and then I'll try and remember what it actually does. I think it lets me... I don't remember. It's got to do something. Actually, for the time being, how much are these costing us? 5? No. Let's just get rid of espionage spending for now. We don't need them. That'll do. Okay, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Next time we're going to get Octavia 2, and then... yeah, hopefully build on the economic resource. Maybe we could finally get another space miner, because we've got all these asteroids not using and wasting stuff. And hopefully we're going to get our economy on track before we crash and burn. Maybe. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. See you next time.